Hello, I'm Whisper, this is Dyson's web program. Let's load our game. Now I have been thinking and having a little look at things, and I think that we do need to turn around and build our quantum chips here. However, as a part of building that, we need this, and we may as well get the hydrogen from fire ice as well. So we are going to need some chemistry labs, and that means we have to go back to our jumpstart planet because we do not have them here or on our network. Now I'm just going to go and rearrange a bunch of this. Because it's driving me a little bit crazy. We really don't need these things. You'll see why in a minute. I just want to make things a little bit more reasonably organised, as it were, and it looks like we need to pick up a few more drones and such, especially those. Alright, start putting these in more logical locations. Thank you. You. Not sure I want you. I'll leave you there. Might be more of an end game thing. Put you there as being power. And speaking of power, we should probably... Yeah, let's grab mirrors. Mirrors, huh. How many of these? Can we put about 400 or 500 in here? It's like 400. It'll do. So there. Yeah, that's a little more. That's a little more organised. I'll put them there, it doesn't hurt to have them. Actually no, sort it. I'll leave that open for something else. Okay, let us go over. I'll just save this in case I do something entirely intelligent. 27A. I guess we're basically going to be in Mr. Fixit mode once we get over there. And the reason is, okay, there's a lot we're going to need. So we'll have a look at science while we're about it. Which means it's basically time to get away. It is basically time to make sure that our purple science and blue science and everything are running nicely. Come on. And we'll take apart the yellow science, I think. It is long past time since we sorted it. Alright, let's come over and have a look. Start with. Because that actually doesn't look like the purple science is working. It isn't. We are researching. That's very peculiar. What is missing? Are we having troubles with our no, we've got fire ice, we've got titanium. No graphene. Oh, hang on. Why is that not being transformed into... Huh. These... They haven't jammed up, or have they? Not even moving on the belt. What on earth? Oh, that's interesting. I thought they'd fix that bug where the belts would jam up. So if the belts have jammed up and nothing can move on it, then yeah, that would explain what's going on. Where are we? Let's just ram you through the ceiling. What the heck? Now, are we... Yes, we are. We are we? Yes. That is one of the odder things. You know, let's just have a little check. Get out of it. What was I going to check on? This. We do have that sitting there. And a buttload of deuterium as well. You know what? We will receive from there. What we'll do, apparently the deuterium is running happily over on the other planet, so what we'll do is once this runs out, do we have... Yes, we do. Okay, once this runs out, we will import deuterium and graphene. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Let's just save, actually. This is kind of weird, so... More than kind of weird. Well, at least our purple is being made now. Yeah, we'll get rid of that, rip out all the slot. What is that for? Red Science is having issues too. You stay there. Because it's not getting enough graphene. Why is it not getting enough graphene? Because all of that is basically run out. Yeah, okay, I shouldn't be doing this. But you know what? undoing it. Alright, red sight's working. Yellow sights is looking a bit sad. I'll bet you it's because we are just about out of oil. And the ones that we are sending, is it oil or? Again, that's graphene, never mind. Alright. Take with this, I'm done with it. Do not care. Let's get rid of all the junk. Technically on 0.5 I should be fairly obsessive about recycling all that stuff and making sure it goes through. But you know what? I can't be bothered. Especially stuff that's only stacks of 20, it's a pain. Okay. Before I do anything, let's dump off that. We do not need our wind turbines anymore, and in fact we don't even need a wind turbine build. That can go as well. It goes elsewhere. Even though it's pathetically useless. Never mind. Goodbye, good riddance, all this stuff. At least we are getting some blue signs through. Let's see, looks like we can throw that there. Mr. Fixit, Mr. Fixit, Mr. Fixit. Let's see. Not using that, so we put that there. No longer required. Whoops. Come on, you. Good thing those keep charge. Oh, what on earth is that? Water is in a magazine? Is it a bomb? What on earth? What sort of bug is that? I didn't think I'd be noticed that one before. Oh, that's kind of good actually. Alright, while we are here, let us, in doing Mr. Fixit, let us strip everything we can strip out as being non-relevant. You were done. There was one down here. Yep. Come on, damn it. Get out. Delete that. Oh, here we are. Make sure you keep charged. What else? There's another one here. I'll bet, yeah, you went up there too. And gone. Excellent. Alright, all of this can go. Let's just double check. We've still got that there. Although, let's double check this. I think we've done everything short of green science. Yeah, all of these require green science. Upgrades. Green science. Green. Don't care. Everything green science. Not that we're actually rushing at any speed into this, to be honest. So... yeah, what's this? Uncharged belt. Alright, let's see. We probably want to delete entirely, delete entirely. We will be importing these. That 2000 should do. We'll be, I think, using the local diamonds from up here. And of course, we'll be doing yellow science, insufficient drones. Thank you. Alright, let's see. items we need. Oops. There we are, firing up again. Okay, let's get these on. We probably don't need to go that crazy. Even 5,000 is pretty loopy. Let's see, you can go there. All that titanium. I think we have another titanium one somewhere. Here we are. Okay, let's see. That was where we were bringing it in before. So, let's bring it in again. Probably not there actually. Would help to sit. Alright, we have everything being made again. What's happened to our... have we run out of the... we probably have. Excellent. Okay, you can go as well. We'll just use you for making red signs there and feeding it in. Okay, let's drop off this. Where was it, down here again? Yep, that's the one. Interesting. Okay. Remote demand. Remote demand. This is local. No hydrogen left. Go away. That simplifies things a great deal. That can transform. And eventually we'll rip that out because we won't have hydrogen here. And a lot of that will go too. Alright, let's see. We don't need any of that. I should have kept that, but never mind. I'm in destroy it mode. Right, let's save that. As C. Yeah, we need to destroy a lot of this. There's no need for most of it. Because, oops, I'll leave you there. Generally, because there is no magnets anymore. And that's because all of that is gone. Goodbye, you are not needed. While I'm here, just a refuel. Alright, let's see, what else do we need to do? We need to get rid of all of that. That is totally not relevant. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. And I guess that we will throw this into, oh, not there, this one, that one. Get away. Oops, what did I hit there? I'm just going to move this into somewhere a little less peculiar looking. Basically, I'll put it up here, I think. Don't want to go that close. How about there? Okay, that seems like it should work. And you'll see the method in my madness in a minute. Where are we? No, yes, yes, and we'll take those, please. No, yes, yes, we'll take those. No, yes, yes, we'll take those. No, yes, yes, and we will pick those. You just know. Alright, the next that I'm going to do, I think it's probably time to go to these Assembler Mark IIs. I don't think we'll get a chance to use them. Distribute, and yes. Alright, we should start getting those fairly soon. Not urgent. Let's see, what can we get rid of here? I think we'll just have to delete that. Delete that. Let us see if there is... Yep, there's somebody there. Who wants that? Space. There's space. Hey, you go away. Do not want those. And hello. Look at this time that we did a little bit of rationalization here. These should be coming in via logistics bot. There is no need for otherwise. You're looking happy, 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 happy and happy. Well, ish. Do we need any here? Not for that, but we definitely need it for that. Because that looks empty. Okay. Alright, that is rationalized somewhat. It will be rationalized once I connect them. There. What else? I suspect you no longer have a need for that, that, because it's all going via bot. logistics bot, yeah. So all these can go. This can go. And this lot ought to... That was... It ought to help my FPS there. What is this one? Something which apparently doesn't get used anymore. Right, what else? Okay, we'll just throw this into here. That makes things much neater looking. I need to start pulling a few pieces out here. Where is it up here? It's up here. Excellent. I think we need to get a few more of these. Where are we? Yeah, Fixit and dropping off stuff. Let's see. And drop off that and that. Now we're looking here. 26, that's actually pretty decent. We'll let that run a bit longer because I'm going to double check things. Got plenty of those, plenty of those. Power. Accumulators maybe, but no, not needed right now. What else could we do with won't hurt. Definitely won't hurt. I would be surprised if we need 90 of these. Let's put them there, just in case. I don't think we need these at all. 121, that might be somewhat short for doing casimir crystals and plain filters, so we'll just let it all through and do things for a bit more. Let's see. That should be enough to keep us going, I hope. How's our science looking? Generating chock-a-block with red, chock-a-block with purple almost. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The last dregs of hydrogen are going through. Goodbye, there's no more there. We will, in the end, have to... we're backed up, aren't we? Yeah, we will, in the end, have to make these off-planet. Although maybe... we'll think about that. Not at this moment. Now, is there anything else that I should set up? I think that I need to have some more. Don't need any more, don't need any more. Got them already on planet. Extras. More extras. Alright, Mr. Fixit has taken quite a bit longer than expected. Or really desirable, to be honest. I could turn around and start the build, but I don't think that's particularly going to be worth the effort, because it will really take some time. Let's have a quick look. What am I looking for? These need this. Okay, I might do a build for this. Let's see what is available on this planet. Don't think... no titanium at all. Alright. That tells us the only planet we have possibly able to do that on. Stone... Stone's a bit lacking, but alright. Could be worse. think we've got everything else we need. That should be plenty. That lot should be plenty. Yeah. Leave that continuing. Ah, we've got 100 there. Excellent. 100. 100. Good stuff. I don't think we need any of those. While we're here, no, there's literally no point anywhere. So those are not used in anything. In fact, this whole tower no longer has a purpose. Let us throw that straight into, is it this one? That one. And ditto for this one. Is it over here or do we? Yes, we do. Ooh. Any others? Strange. Okay, let's see. No, that's exporting. Yeah. We will go over to where our, oh yes, you are running out of gears, aren't you? Being chewed down by the motor manufacturer. This is all dead. We may as well just continue, Mr. Fixit. We kind of need something coming in here. But what? We have some here. Yeah. Yes. Dead. Yep, much needed. Alright, I suppose we are here, we may as well just go and take out all of these too. Oops. There you go. There always comes a point in a game where this is necessary. And it is a bit sucky when it happens. Oops. More than a bit sucky in this case, oh dear. Pretty much illustrates that we are desperately in need going out and tapping our sulfuric acid location. Funny, isn't it? Everything happens at once. Let's see, what can we do here? 468 reserves, just bury it. Oh. Bury, I said. There's no point having that. Now let me see. I guess that we can put down a PLS. And now let's go find a stone patch or two and tap them. And since we are taking out all this in the way, it's quite handy to say goodbye to some of this junk. What does this come down to? Huh. We actually have a tiny patch of iron ore still running. Amazing. Tiny being right. Here we were. Stone. Okay, that will be enough there. Throw it into another PLS. Yeah, yeah. Go away. Now let's go and get our sulfuric acid up and running again, at least for the interim. I'm not sure why I didn't connect it originally. Brain fart, I guess. Should we put down a few more? Let's have a look at the blueprint and see if it's worth the effort. Right, blueprint, where are we? Bootstrap. Chemistry. 3 will make 4 acid per second, more requires better balance. And I didn't put in there how much of what was needed. Let's see. Ah, yes. 684. We could put down 3 more. Actually, we'll just leave that there. The rest of this. Excellent. Alright. That needs draining anyway, so this is worth doing. Oh yeah, by 13. Must have been short pots back then. Excuse me. Alright, acid sorted out for the interim. We'll make you 2,000 just to be certain. Done. That will keep you going. We have pretty much everything we need. Yeah, we're trickle feeding steel. Kind of amusing, really. We have water on the network, which is good. Never mind. Let's name this, and I think we need to go and create a titanium glass. And then next episode we can go and look at doing quantum chips. That is a great deal of fixing and simplifying done. We have completely backed up. Why did... oh well. Yeah. We'll need it eventually. And I kid you not, we will need it eventually. Those are all done. That's backing up. Those we don't care about. Yeah. Take the stubs out of these things, just to be reasonably neat. Go away. Is there anything else that we need to do? Oh nice, all of these are done. Literally no more hydrogen. And we have enough of these to keep us going for days. Right through to the end game to be pretty accurate. Alright, let's see. Do we have here? Where are those? They can sit there. I will drop off these, and that's only because we may want them at some point in future. Thinking about it, probably for a water world would make worth doing, but other than that, probably not of any real value. Let's see, a chock-a-block. Excellent. Alright, we'll save that again. Make sure we're going to the right target, which we are, I think. Yep, that's the lava planet. Let's get going. Yes, thank you. Now, there's stone. We have plenty of titanium veins, so we probably... Where are all our stone veins hidden? Stone, titanium. Okay, we'll just have to tap those later. Or in fact, we'll just go tap them now. Not quite how I originally envisaged doing this particular Mr. Fixit job, but alright. That is the way it is. Oh god, sorry, somehow it just makes me laugh. Alright. No, I'm pretty sure I can get 7. There. Nah. And nah. Not worth it. That's kind of hilarious. A bunch of wind turbines that hadn't been built. Alright. Get 5, but we can manage 4. Alright, where was that other stone lot? Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll put down a... We'll put down an... I suppose we should put down an ILS here. Do a double smelting. One for glass and one for titanium. And then we pull in the water from another ILS and go for titanium glass there. So that, a line of titanium and a line of glass will be 15 of each, and that will be quite a long one, I think. No troubles, we'll see what we end up with. Come on, give me one more. I want 6, damn you. You're not going to give me 6, are you? You are going to be very awkward. Can I please just have 6? Thank you. Tight, but alright. Alright. Didn't even really need to get that. Thingery of this one. Complicated, let's see. We must have a titanium. No, I don't want to use that one. Those are the older ones. Here we are. We already have glass here. No troubles. Where are we? Here. Now let's have our glass one. I should have checked and seen if there was space there. Oh, that's silicon, not glass. Interesting. Oh God, you're kidding me. I'm completely... Oh, you stupid, stupid. That is just really annoying. I'll build this and then I'll move it. Gah. Now, excellent, it's actually in the correct location this time. I'll probably just take that out. Alright, let's see. Ah, straight through. Excellent. Try again. Go. This is annoying. However, it is due entirely to my own mistakes. So, I'm tempted to just sort of shove it up there, through there. Or something like that. Alright, for you, titanium alloy, sorry, titanium, glass, water. Yeah, 2.5 should be plenty. Five each of those should be plenty. And the end result is titanium glass. Where are we? Hidden there. Just make it 5,000 of everything. Excellent. Now, what to do? Five Mark IIs will make 2 titanium glass a second. We've got 15 coming in. So that means basically 7.5, say 8. 5 eighths are 30. Or 2 sets of 15. Well, that kind of works, doesn't it? I guess we'll just blat it out here and blat it back. Would be a pain in the bum to do it otherwise. Yeah. All right. This is going to be so messy. Oh God. I should have done it elsewhere. It's flat out embarrassing. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Local and remote? Yeah, I guess so. Oh dear, I'm kind of embarrassed. I look at the rest of it and I soothe myself. That, yeah, doesn't happen. 7.5, 8, 15 odd a second. Goodness me. And an honest 15 odd a second actually. Because these ones produce at 1 per. Alright, do we have anything else to pick up? Yeah, that. Get out of it. We will save there and call it a day. Hopefully the next one isn't much better. Alright, cheers and enjoy, maybe? Dyson's Fair program.